I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV. We are here at MobileCon, powered by CTIA in San Diego 2012. I am speaking with Bango's Mr. Anil Malhotra. Did I get that correct?
Yes, good enough.
That's good. It's good on me. I like that. So thanks very much for coming on the show. It's always great to talk to somebody from Bango. You guys have been in the market space for a while now. I know that we used to be a Bango customer back in the day pre-2005. So it really shows the longevity that Bango has as a household name in the ecosystem.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, we have been around a long time, as you know. But I mean, the mobile internet's been through a couple of phases now. I think when we first started out, when you were a customer of ours, people were starting to put stuff on their cell phones. You remember ringtones and wallpapers and things, and they wanted to charge it to their cell phone bill. And we were the first company to do that on a big global basis. And then about 2007, 2008, well documented, everybody knows, smartphones started appearing on the landscape. The iPhone, Android devices, you know, Blackberries and so forth. And that really changed things in a very positive way. People started realizing for the first time they had a true internet device in the palm of their hands. They really were connected to the web, and they could do all the web stuff they were used to doing on their desktop PCs. And so for us, that gave us a new opportunity, and really that's what we're here, this trade show, to talk about, is the fact that we're now actually powering mobile payments for some of the biggest stores there are on the planet. So let me give you one example. If you're a user of a BlackBerry device anywhere in the world, and you buy any kind of content and you charge that content to your cell phone bill on your BlackBerry, Bango does that payment for you. And we announced during the last 12 months we're doing work for Amazon. Facebook payments now on the mobile web are done through Bango, and we also are helping with the payments infrastructure around Google's Play Store and the Windows Store as well. So we really are positioning ourselves now, and indeed positioning the whole idea of being able to do any kind of commerce, any kind of payment from a mobile device.
I know. What do you think that some of the challenges have been versus, or the challenges via payments have been between in-app purchases versus mobile web purchases?
So yeah, the big difference really here is that when you do something off the mobile web, you know, you're doing something that's very similar to, say, a PayPal checkout or an Amazon checkout. You know, you're selecting your products, you're putting them in a basket, you're saying, now's time to pay. How much do I need to pay? Sure, I'll pay that. Click buy. And that's something we've been running for the best part of 10 years now. In-app purchasing is really quite an interesting construct. I mean, this is the idea that you could actually download some software, you know, a piece of entertainment or a game, run with it, play with it, watch a bit of it, and then at some point you may need to do something that the provider of that content asks you to pay for. And so what you have to do there is you have to be able to keep the user within the context of what they're doing, listening to the music, watching the movie, or playing the game. Have them accept a charge, process that charge, and let them continue in the game. So there's much more sophistication required in being able to insert a payment event within the context of what the customer's doing on a mobile device, on a mobile device screen, without disrupting the customer experience. And that's an area where we're very highly focused at the moment.
Do you think that there's a difference between geographies globally where people are more apt to, no pun intended, do an in-app purchase versus a mobile web, or vice versa?
No, I actually don't think there is. I think the real difference is that smartphones, again, have triggered interest in apps that's sufficiently sophisticated that you can build this in-application behavior around them. So we're seeing it pretty universally, actually, in Asia, in Europe, and indeed in North America. And it's the behavior, actually, when you think about it, is driven by the designer of the product. They're the one that comes up with the concept, and they're the one that comes up, therefore, with the charging proposition and the charging model. And that's pretty universal, to be honest.
I know. What makes Bango better than your other competitors in the mobile payment space?
I'd say the most important thing is scale, but scale that comes out of technology. So the technology we've built over 10 years or more does a number of things very, very well. The particular thing it does especially well is it's able to identify how to charge users from their connected mobile device, and then it's able to use that intelligence on how to charge users to the benefit of any and every merchant that connects into the Bango system. So to put it simply, if you're a merchant and you connect into the Bango system tomorrow, you have the benefit of all the other merchants who have charged all the other customers over the 10 years we've been in business. We already know about those customers, how they can pay, and you get to benefit from that. And so to build that kind of intelligence and that capability up on a scale gives any new merchant an immediate advantage over any other alternative method, and I think that's the real competitive advantage.
And so finally, I know if I want to be able to get engaged as either an app developer or as a company or even an enterprise, how do I get to Bango? What do I do?
bango.com. We're an online business. You go to bango.com. You can get going very, very quickly. If you're a major enterprise and you've got a big content ecosystem, you're a publisher or you're a channel to market, then basically through bango.com you contact us. We'll tell you how you get going, what you need to think about. We'll talk about what markets you want to be in, what kind of billing methods are appropriate for your content service, how you want to charge them, and you can get set up and you can achieve the scale I referred to a couple of minutes ago very, very quickly, much more quickly than you could possibly do on your own.
I think that's absolutely fantastic. Anil, thanks very much for taking the opportunity to speak with us here today. I hope we get a chance for an update again in the future.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Fantastic. I've been speaking with Anil Malhotra from Bango here at MobileCon, powered by CTIA in San Diego 2012, and I am Tony Sklar with bnetTV.